Hi guys, so this week's setup has been set up for more than 1 week, so we're a bit behind, so we will have to do another one for this coming weekend for all our lessons and stuff. But this one's a really good one, so it's hung around, it's been really wet, so we've sort of needed 2 weeks to get through it all with all of the horses. So we have Jackie demonstrating today. This isn't Jackie, this is my little helper, but Jackie is getting warmed up over there. And we are focusing on a particular grid that's going to help her. If you don't know already, Jackie's only 15, 1 or 2. She's not a very big horse, and Ben wants her to do very big things. So we need to make sure that she learns to cover the ground and make true horse distances. Otherwise, she's going to be a bit limited with where he wants to go. So with all that in mind, we have a really great grid that we use a lot. It is 3 oxes with a balance pole in between, longer distances than usual, but the landing pole in between each one helps her reach and cover that ground. It's the ultimate gymnastic. It's not an easy one, and we sort of take our time building up to it. We had a double last setup that you might have seen, and then we've turned it into a treble now. We also make sure we have a placing pole coming in just to set you up, because you don't want to hit this one on a wrong stride at the start, because it's going to be like a series of unfortunate events after that. So yeah, so we've got that. Then we just have a couple of related lines. We have 3 simple cavalettis, just 1 stride apart, just to really set a rhythm, and then a few different kind of lines through there. And yeah, so let's have a little look, especially at the grid and how we've put together this week's stuff. Obviously our 2 lines, and we've just got a few fences, just 2 extra fences actually in between, that just help to connect them up, and we can ride a little course. So we're going to start our course with our 3 cavalettis, 1 stride. Then we're going to come around and do our hard grid, our ninja grid, as Jackie just totally nailed. Then we're going to jump our green fence off the wall, which we've done, but instead of going to the cavalettis, we're going to take a related line to the rainbow vertical and hopefully land on the left lead, if not flying change or simple change. Come around and jump our 3 cavalettis backwards, balancing that canter down to the green vertical. Okay, then we're going to come around and we've just got a tight turn to hold rhythm to this little blue ox to change the lead. Okay, so that's just a control exercise about the turn. And then we're going to come around and we're going to pop this pink oxa on an angle, probably get 3 strides on the angle to this blue oxa, and then curved line left lead to the green barrels. All right, so hopefully Ben's got all that, because we're about to do it. So Jackie is wearing very Jackie colours today. So Ben doesn't normally ride a mare, but I get to dress her in a nice shade of turquoise or aqua there, much to his approval. Actually kind of goes with the blue shirt. Okay, so we're just popping as a warm-up, we're just popping trot into this oxa and land and canter. It's a good one to kind of get her thinking about her shape, reaching over the fence, okay, because that's a secondary thing that she needs to work on, as well as reaching through her stride. So we're just going to do that. We might turn left this time, hopefully, so we can get that left lead. Didn't get the left lead, but a nice shape over the fence. One more time. Okay, so we know that Jackie likes to get a little bit short in her stride and a little quick. So keeping it relaxed and forward with a bit of length is a challenge for her. Good, perfect. All right, stay in canter, Ben, and come around and pop the canter cavalettis. Oh, you're coming off the right rein. Okay. So here we just have now perfect, nice 8 steps through there, which is long for her. Okay, so we're going to just pop these canter cavalettis that are 1 stride. This is all about rhythm. They're a little long for her, and we wanted to stay relaxed and not get quick. So we'll do that again, and this time then we'll go on to the green vertical. Now it should come up in about 4 strides to the green vertical. You can see Ben making some changes in the canter there. So little adjustments to make sure he's got the best quality canter. We want to stay really rhythmic, but keep the length through here. This is a good indication of how she will travel through the hard grid. Good. Okay, so this time he's going to ride forward. He's still going to stay nice and balanced through the cavalettis, but then try and lengthen the stride within rhythm to get our 4 strides here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Perfect. So now Ben's changed rein. He's just going to come straight off the green vertical. Now that's an interesting one coming this way because we have a placing pole really close to the fence, and I might stride that one out for you guys at the end, but you can see it's only, you know, very, very close to the fence, and then 7 steps placing pole to the jump. Yeah, perfect, and balance and not letting it quick and running through there. Super. Okay, so here's our hard grid that he's going to come straight through to next. We've got our 7-step placing pole, which is the pink one, to our first oxa, to our first landing pole, to our second oxa, to our third landing pole, second landing pole, I don't know, I'm confused now. The green one, and then our green oxa, followed by a bounce just to pick them up on landing. So it's a lot, it's a tough one. You really want to get it right all the way back here. If you miss at that first pole, it's not going to be super pretty. So making sure, it might not be a bad idea to just canter to a pole, or like we have had, Ben's had a practice riding off that green pole, which is set at the same distance. Okay, so when you're ready, Ben, let's have a go at that. Coming around here, it's all about the canter. Coming around here, it's all about the canter and trying to get that perfect spot to the first one because it's going to set you up one way or another. And travel, and travel, and travel. She's like a ninja. Great job, Jackie. Okay, so coming in, thinking this one's going to set the rhythm, give Ben a good indication of where his canter's at before he comes to the tough grid. And leg, staying tall. Rhythm, perfect. Little stumble there on landing, and that pole is there, that cavaletti's there especially for Jackie because she can sometimes put all her effort into the actual jumping and be a bit clumsy on landing. She did face plant on me once in a boggy warm-up doing that, jumping so big. So it's good for her to learn that she has to land in balance as well. Now thinking about our distance here. Super, watching the straightness a little bit. So he's going to push her out. It's actually a good opportunity to correct that. She just drifted left a little bit. He can push her out, balance her, do a lead change hopefully over this one. Perfect. And then we've just got our tricky curved line, or angle and curve with our change. You can see Ben's opening the canter up. Now we balance it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy. Okay, that was a lot. And 1, 2, 3. Lead change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome, good decision to counteract that little left drift to make her turn into that really tricky side then to the fence. That was super, what a good session.
So Jackie was great because Emma thinks she should certainly be jumping around 1 metre.
No, I don't.
And this is a bit small for her. So
she's pony-sized, nearly.
Just because she's little doesn't mean she can jump really big. So
she's sassy too.
Yeah, she was great and that was really easy.
Yeah, good. No, well done, Jackie. Can't wait to actually go and do it at some shows and make some big horse distances.